So, here we are. Welcome to Close House.
Look out! Yes!
Yeah, that's a 1 in 100 shot right there. That for an eagle. You can tell from his body.
So we're here today to have a little look around Close House, look at some of the accommodation, some of the rooms, and a look at both golf courses. We're going to look at the Colt and the Filly, and we're going to have a little look at the Yearling course as well, the par 3 course. Thanks very much. Hi, so here we are on the third hole at Close House. It's a 340-yard par 4, a bit of a risk and reward hole. Today it's slightly downwind and it's running as well, obviously because it's a nice day and it's warm. The green's drivable for me, but the real trouble is there's a bunker down there about 50 yards short of the green that comes right into play. If you go in there, it leaves a horrible shot. Also, the back right hand side of the green is an upturned saucer, so it's very difficult to keep it on the top if the flag's up there. Oh, too far right. Mind you how much pressure this fella's under now, with a TV crew around him. Oh, not bad. Handled the pressure well. Stunning day, isn't it? We should be having bets on whether I hole it or not, really, shouldn't we? Right. So here we are on the 6th hole. It's a 422-yard downhill par 4. It's a tricky little hole. We're on the back tee here, the tee used for the British Masters. There's a wall down the left hand side, there's a fairway trap down the right hand side that comes into play. If you do hit the fairway, it leaves about a 9-iron into the green. There's out of bounds and a wall on the left hand side and a wall around the back of the green as well, so this hole is fraught with danger. So if you do manage to ignore the incredible view, the line off the tee is the corner of the wall down there. That's just inside the right hand fairway trap, and it should land in the fairway, run round to the left and leave a good angle into the green. Right there. Kicked left as well. Should be perfect. Right, let's go and see where that drive's finished. Hopefully in the middle of the fairway. 130. There's that wedge. Need a glove as well. So I've driven it down here in the fairway, just left of the right hand fairway bunker. I've left myself about 135 yards. The flag is on the back right today, so it's away from the out of bounds wall on the left, so that shouldn't come into play. There's a bunker short right, which I should carry, and then there's a wall through the back if I get the club wrong and hit it too far. So I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. This is a birdie chance now. I've hit it in the fairway. Not bad. 15 feet. Sets up a birdie. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So I got my buggy for Christmas off my fiance, and little did I know that it had got a button here that goes from eco to turn it onto sport, and it goes like 10 mile an hour faster. Just a boy with a big toy. So when you do play around Close House Golf Club, the Colt course, you'll notice as you go around, if you've got a keen eye, some of the carvings on the golf course. This one's got owls on it, and there's another one on the next hole has got an eagle on it, and they were done with a chainsaw, which I find incredible. The preciseness with what you'd think is quite an aggressive tool like that is incredible. And also behind the 18th green, obviously, there's the horse when you finish the round. All right, Brian. The wind's changed.
It is down here.
It was downwind on. It was into the wind on 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was blowing this way up the valley, and now it's blowing this way. The club up. Here we are on the 12th hole at Close House. This is the third of the 4 par 3s at Close House. It's 198 yards, a little bit forward today, so it's 191. It's a bit of a blind tee shot because there's a couple of traps in the front there, so you can't see how far the flag is on the green. But it's quite a big green. Everything kicks in from the right hand side. But one of the nicest things about this hole is the incredible views. You can see right down the valley there. You can see the academy in the bottom, where you can come and have a lesson if you're struggling with your game, or if you're not struggling with your game, work on what's going right and have a coffee. So it's slightly into the wind today, the 12th. It's slightly uphill as well. I'm going to hit a smooth 5-iron. It's 191 yards, so I'm going to try and keep it slightly right at the flag because the pin's on the right, and hopefully if I do miss it right, it'll kick in, and if I hit it straight, it'll go close. Oh, it's a long way right. That's going to need a big kick. Oh, he's got one. Yeah, probably is. We'll see. So this is the longest par 4 on the golf course. This is the 13th hole. It doesn't play the longest because it's a lot downhill. There's quite a few different ways to play it. You can hit a 3-wood down the right hand side and lay up short of the rough and the traps, or you can hit a driver like I'm going to hit, try and hit a draw down there into the left hand side of the fairway. Obviously it's going to go a bit further, probably leave myself something like 110 yards into the green. So it's quite a good chance for a birdie this if you can get it in the fairway. There we go. Perfect, that, isn't it? Off to the 14th, my favourite par 3 on the golf course. Here we are on the 14th hole. This is the last of the par 3s on Close House. It's 175 yards, and for me it's the most picturesque par 3 on the golf course. It's downhill slightly, surrounded by trees. There's a couple of bunkers on the right hand side. I'm going to hit a 7-iron today because I'm on the back British Masters tee, and hopefully I'll hit a good shot. Oh, yes! That was a great shot again. Do not let them move this tee forward in the British Masters.
There every day.
Yeah, right there. It's a perfect 7-iron to a back right flag. So here we are in the academy, where you'll be welcomed in the Green Cafe, and then move through to the putting lab, 2 custom fitting bays where 4 professionals teach, through to the range where there's 10 bays with top tracer in every bay. There's a short game area outside and a fantastic putting green, and I'm going to give the Top Tracer a go. So there's many games to choose on Top Tracer. I'm playing closest to the pin, it's 147 yards, and I'm using a 9-iron, so I'm going to see if I can get closest to the pin. Oh, right on it, and the right length. Hit the That's almost like I've done this before. So this is the first hole on the Philly course. This is the members tee. It's 329 yards, downhill, slightly left to right. So if you fade the ball like me, it's quite a nice way to start the round. It's a nice tee shot. There's 2 fairway bunkers down there to avoid, and there's trees and a wood on the right-hand side, which come into play if you're an errant tee shot. If you do it a good drive, it becomes a decent birdie chance and a nice way to start the round. Like that. Called it, eh?
Perfect.
It was. Don't knock it past me.
Well, you know, we've got
So if you hit a nice tee shot down this first hole and you've got off to a good start, you should be somewhere in this area in the left-hand side of the fairway and leaving yourself about 120 yards to that pin down there. So I'm just going to hit a gap wedge. The flag's at the back. Hopefully try and hit it close and get off to a good start. That was a nice start. Nice and close. Putt for birdie. So we're on the second hole on the Philly course. It's a short par 4. I've got 130 yards in. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. But the exciting thing about this hole is right behind the green is the halfway house. I know this is only the setting, but the 10th, 11th tee, 3rd tee, 2nd green are all around this, so you can go in a lot of different times during your round, and you can go in and grab something like a coffee or maybe a beer or something like that, or a burger or hot dogs, something to eat. It's distracting me from actually hitting my second shot, all that food. Pretty good. This is the 8th hole on the Philly course. It's 289 yards, but it's downhill, so it plays a lot shorter than that. A couple of ways of playing it. You can either hit an iron and lay up short of the pond that's down the left and then go in with a sand iron, or you can hit a 3-wood or a driver. I'm going to hit a 3-wood and try and go for the green. There's an opening on the right hand side, so you can try and draw it in there. It's a good risk-reward hole. If you take it on, there's a very good chance you can make birdie. Ooh, will it carry? Yeah, just left to the green. Yeah. Right. So we're on the 10th hole on the Philly course. It's 166 yards downhill. The trickiest thing about this hole is the narrowness of the green. There's a bunker on the right hand side that really cuts into the green, makes it very narrow right in the middle. So the flag's on the front today, so I'm going to hit a 9-iron. There are 2 other bunkers to avoid, one on the left and one short on the right. But if you hit a good shot, it leaves a good birdie chance. Straight at it. Thanks. So there's many different rooms at Close House where you can stay. There's some up in the courtyard, but there's one down here, the old cricket pavilion, the pavilion room. So we're going to take a look at those now. Yeah.
And then there's 2
Fantastic.
bedrooms, so there's 3 there.
Oh, these are lovely, aren't they? The golf balls.
It's good, isn't it?
Is that all the balls that's been found on Close House?
Yeah. There's some bits of the range balls. And there's another bedroom over here, Lee.
Blimey. Oh, there's my golf bag. How fab. Yeah, this is nice. This is a bit of me. Nice bath. Glass of champagne. Very nice. Great picture.
So Lee, this is our pavilion. There's 2 bedrooms, so we have 2 or 4 golfers, twin beds, little kitchen area, little lounge and dining area, and then just outside is the Yearling course, little par 3 9-hole course. There's some clubs and some balls and some scorecards, and just pop out and have a little bit of fun.
Play for a pound.
Play for a pound or more.
You want to play me for a pound?
I'll play for a pound, yeah. Just a pound.
Shot a hole.
Yeah. I mean, this is it. Look at that.
Or you can use your own.
Have a little look at it. Right, here we go then.
I like that golf bag.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So right outside the pavilion is the Philly course, but also there's a Yearling course, which is a 9-hole par 3, which is very tricky. And today I have been challenged. We're going to play the 5th hole by Sir Graham Wylie.
It's me.
Oh, that's not going to be far enough, is it? Short.
Okay.
Oh, big chance. Not bad,
As
but
far as yours, but quite, too far.
too far. I would have never heard the end of that if that had gone inside mine. Well, he gets a shot here, Graham, so he could still make 4 net 3 or 3 net 2. Not bad.
Oh, didn't bounce right.
Well, you've got a chance. Gives you a chance. Oh, just a bit left. A little bit left.
I think you're right.
Oh, should we take a half?
Yeah.
Oh, the kitchen, where I'm at my happiest, near the fridge. Well, here we are in the lodge. I think I could live in here. And if you come and stay in the lodge, there's even a hot tub. Oh. Shame I forgot my shorts. Woo. Been warm. So we've made it to the 18th green at Close House. One more 8-foot putt and then maybe inside for a small beer or something like that. Let's go. Thank you. That's tremendous. Oh, what a fantastic way to finish the round after a few birdies. You can have a Westwood burger. And cheers. So after a fantastic round of golf on one of the 2 courses, made a few birdies hopefully, had a nice meal and a few drinks in number 19. It's time to relax and maybe stay the night in one of the courtyard rooms. We're going to have a look at Royal Portrush, room number 12, and it is one of my favourite bedrooms. So here we are, Royal Portrush. This is my favourite room. Actually, I think I might prefer Ganton. Yeah, I think this is my favourite room. You know, I think I might just try St George's Hill. Yeah, I think this is my favourite room. You know what, I'm just going to try out Chesterfield. Actually, this might be my favourite room. But whenever you play and stay at Close House, you're always guaranteed a fantastic room and a great experience. So hopefully, might see you guys soon. And you never know, you might get to play with me one day.